So, we are live. Oh, it looks like we have two people watching. That's wonderful. So last time I streamed Valkyria Chronicles. I'm going to... I'm gonna load up where I left off, and then we're gonna play from there. Because even though that was 3 months ago, dab.
In March of 1935, the Empire began its invasion across Gallia's eastern border.
Oh, welcome back. Okay.
Maximilian, commander of the Gallian invasion front, built his army around mobile armor. Ghirlandaio and the other fortresses along the border fell to his tanks in quick succession. Bruhl's fall in under 2 hours was typical of villages in the Empire's path, and the road to the capital bore a steady flow of refugees. Randgries, Gallia's capital. A town secure and stable since ancient times. Within its walls stood the castle
big-ass wall, yeah, like
and
why
within
else
its
wouldn't it?
unicorn spire resided Cordelia, Gallia's princess. Supporting Gallia's policy of neutrality was a system of universal conscription. Under it, all schools required military training each year. In the event of a war, citizens were then drafted into the militia
so that we
to
can't
defend
hear
their
it, but
country.
it's on and I'm not burning to death while I record stuff.
As the conflict with the East grew worse, both Welkin and Alicia found themselves no exceptions to that fate.
Ooh. Okay. Irene Kohler on the Gallian front. That's what that was.
So these are my new digs. Oh, my uniform. I should get changed before reporting in. Better get ready now.
He's a cutie.
Flares, binoculars, a compass, and a map. Everything you need for a nice hike. Or combat.
Welkin? Can I come in?
Sure, it's open.
So a lot of this game is cutscenes. Like a whole lot of it.
Oh, you're already changed too. Let's see. Not bad, not bad. You look good, actually. So, how about me? Do I look all right in this? Convincing?
Let's take a look. Yeah, you look fine. You wear it like a pro.
Really? You're not just saying that?
If I could compare this to anything, I would call this XCOM Light.
Of course not. You look tough. I like it.
Oh, good. I was worried it looked kind of silly.
No way. That plating on the back? It's like a coleopterate exoskeleton. Beetle-tastic.
Fucking nerd.
Polio what? And did you just say beetle?
Fucking nerd. That's what he said. He said, I'm a fucking nerd.
Welkin? What kind of girl wants to hear that she looks like a bug?
Huh? Not just any bug. A rhinoceros beetle, king of the insects. Who wouldn't want that?
Not nerds.
I guess I'll just try to take that as a very welcome sort of compliment.
Fucking nerd. I say this as I am
Tell me
also a
about that
fucking
scarf.
nerd.
You've been wearing it since I met you.
Oh, this? It's part of my uniform from the bakery.
Is that right?
I don't want to forget the time I spent busting my buns baking.
Busting my buns.
I plan to keep wearing it
So
until I can
punny.
get back to manning the ovens again.
That's great. Once you do, I'll be first in line to get some of that bread.
Is that a promise? Well, I'll be sure to have plenty of it ready and waiting for you.
Absolutely. Hey, if you're ready, we should probably go see the captain now.
Okay, so a new episode has been added. So basically the way this works is it gives you this set of cutscenes. 1A, 1B, 1C, 1D. And then it'll basically bring you to... Oh, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. It'll basically bring you to several other cutscenes and then a battle. And that's kind of how that works.
Excuse me, ma'am.
I love how his deeper military voice. Excuse me, ma'am.
Galleon Militia Enlistee Welkin Gunther, reporting for duty.
Ma'am, Galleon Militia Enlistee Alicia Melchiot, also reporting for duty.
I'm
I like her
Captain
last
Eleanor
name.
Barat, commander of this regiment. Gunther, you're promoted to lieutenant. You'll be leader of Squad 7 now.
Ma'am,
Enlistee Melchiot, you're promoted to sergeant. You'll be under the lieutenant's command. Understood?
Ma'am,
What do you know? It is you. Nice coincidence, huh, Welkin?
Valdio? I had no idea that you'd enlisted.
Yep. Now that there's a real war going on, I joined up. Pretty much all the officer and training boys are here just like you.
You know each other.
Yes, ma'am. We knew each other at university. Welkin was in science and I was in archaeology. And just look at us now. No archaeology or science. Looks like the two of us are studying war, I guess.
Looks that way. It's good to see you.
And you.
That'll be all for now. There's a strategy briefing later today, but you still have time. Time for you to catch up. You'll be spending a lot of time on the post and in Randbreeze. They'll be your new home, so get to know them. That'll be all. Report back in time for the briefing. Until then, you're dismissed.
Okay, so equipment, command room, training field, book mode. I'm gonna go squad barracks. We're gonna look and see who we got on the squad. These are all we got for right now. We have Welkin, Alicia, Rosie, and Largo. These are the units you're getting. Excuse me. Whew. These are the units you're given right away. B-type grenade, Ragnade S, and then he just has Ragnade. Welkin isn't a tank. You do not use his gun, but like once or twice. So you're kind of gonna basically be mostly focusing on him in the tank. Yeah, we're gonna exit the Squad 7 barracks. Actually, can I give any of them a different weapon, Rosie? No. Okay, so you can't have anything but the Galleon. Can I give Dude Bro here a grenade? No. Okay. they cannot. So we're gonna back out. We're gonna go to the command room just to see, you know, because the command briefing happens in this room.
It's good to see you doing the rounds. Welcome. This is the command room. Use it to structure your squad. You will have access to both drafted and volunteer recruits. Now that I think of it, Squad 7 is still short on soldiers, isn't it? I'll explain how this works. This is the master list. The recruits have all been assigned classes based on their talents. I should probably touch on the 5 classes, just so we're clear. First off, you have the scouts. Just like the name suggests, they'll be your eyes.
They can move the fastest with using the least AP possible. The scouts are probably my favorite class because I can get them motherfuckers up in a sniper spot and kill lots of people.
Their best asset is their mobility. They can go out, collect intel, then make it back safely. That, and a keen eye for enemies. A good scout can spot a man in tall grass from 100 yards. That
A
comes
good
with the price
scout,
of firepower.
not Alicia.
Their job is spotting enemies, not taking them out. Next up, the shock trooper. They're the ones to break through enemy lines and clean up.
The badasses with the Tommy guns.
They offer excellent offense and defense. As far as combat goes, they're as good as it gets. While they lack any specialized techniques, they also don't have any obvious shortcomings.
We're not going to be taking a whole lot of these guys.
Think of them as the least finicky unit in your squad, Lieutenant. After them, we have Lancers, then anti-tank units. They're critical when facing armored
Paladin Smite!
Their purpose is pretty
That's
self-explanatory.
what I can tell you about
In
these
most
guys.
cases, they're the only way to
They are
stop
my
a tank.
favorite. Also, RIP headphone users.
They're also well shielded from explosives, which conveniently includes tank mortars. Sadly, they're slow and weak to gunfire. Their limited ammo could also be called a drawback.
Yeah, they could have given them like a pistol or something as a...
Changing gears, we have the engineers. They handle supplies and perform combat support.
We'll be taking a couple of these
They can
in with us.
restock
That's
other
your
units'
healer,
ammunitions,
your
treat
cleric
the
and
wounded,
stuff.
even repair tanks on site.
We needs them.
They can place sandbags for cover, disarm mines, repair towers, you name it. Their actual combat skills are very low. Think of them as combat facilitators. Lastly, we have the snipers. They can shoot down targets from a considerable distance.
They
You
die
won't find
quickly.
better soldiers for marksmanship and range. They can hit targets I can barely see. Sniping rifles also come with scopes that work to augment a sniper's natural eyesight. Drawbacks include low mobility and defense. If the enemy gets them alone, they're done for. That should cover the basics. Go ahead and put a squad together now. There's room for 20, and you can swap units at any time.
Yep. So now we get to meet all of these characters, which are all really, actually really cool, and you can kind of meet them and become buddy-buddy with them. We're going to Legs, Ted, and Emily. So we're going to take Nancy.
I'm Nancy DeFore. It's so good to meet you.
All of these characters are voice acted, which is cool.
I'm Nochi Wordsworth. Hi.
Ramona, Lex, Eddie, Cherry, and Audrey. How many do we have? 3. So we'll take 2 more.
My name's
Scouts.
Ramona Litton. Good to be on board, Welkin.
And we'll take Cherry.
I'm Cherry Steinen, like with a J. It's silent, but, I'm not.
I like that one. I like that one a lot. Wait, which one? her. Vise, Yoko, and Dallas. Yoko. Do I have Vise? Lex Welkin. Ooh.
Yuno Korin, reporting for duty. Looks like I'll be joining you in Squad 7.
She knew Welkin. So that's good. We're gonna take some shock troopers now. Because I've kind of filled up as much as I can on scouts without being completely biased. Juno, Yoko, and Claudia. Okay, so I have Juno. So we'll take Aisha.
Hi, I'm Aisha Newman. Nice to meet you, Mr. Welkin.
She's a child. Alright. Likes Dorothy. Oh no, I really almost thought they were married. Okay. Does anyone want the third hour old man character? No, no one wants you, friend. Go away. Lancers. We're gonna take Claudia.
Hello, I'm Claudia Mann. I'll do my best to live up to your expectations.
As our engineer. I will take
Hello, I'm
Catherine.
Catherine O'Hara. I look
Oh.
forward to joining you all.
Oh, she's Irish. Yes, she is. That makes me happy. Okay, who do we have? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, cool. So we're gonna take, oh, hey, Jan!
Hey, soldier! I'm Jan Walker. I'll fight with everything I've got.
Nah, Jan's the shit, though. Jan's one of my favorite likes nobody. We don't like him. We like Walter.
The name's
though.
Walter Nash, buddy. Pleasure to be working with you.
We like us some Walter. He's cool. She got a lot of people that like her, Yoko. Micah and Claudia. We took Claudia.
Hello there, I'm Dorothy. I'll do my best.
Looks like you're not in Kansas anymore. I'm sorry for the bad pun. Likes Dorothy. Alright, we'll take...
Hello, I'm Mika Hawkins. I'll be serving under you from here on.
Oh no, I hate his voice. We'll take Ika.
Hey there, I'm Ika Thompson. I'll try my best. Sound good, Welkin?
We'll take Ika, and then... We'll take one more. Let's go...
My name is Cesare Regard, and I'll handle things my own way, thank you.
Douchebag! Alright. I guess... No, because... Ooh, she looks cool.
I'm Frisia York Handsome. I know you'll take real good care of me.
Yes, we will. Does anyone want their third hour old man character? Stop coming back, Kobe. No one likes you.
Salinas Milton, at your service.
I think we're good. Aha. Do we have to take the third hour old man character?
I'm Alex Raymond. I look forward to serving with you, Welkin.
How many do I need left? Open slots 0. Yes.
Feel like you've struck a balance? Come back anytime you'd like to adjust your squad. As time passes, we'll have more recruits to choose from, so keep an eye on that list.
Oh, hey, we have
all
3
the
people
recruits
joining
go
us.
through training
Welcome,
together,
friends.
So they're all ready for combat. They'll be at the same level as the rest of the team you've taken into the field. You can swap out members without the worry of losing the benefit of their experience.
Oh, that's good, because
Trust in your
members
own
die a
judgment
lot.
And pick a team you know you can work well with. That should be enough to get you started. You can figure out the rest as you go.
Here's a
Wow.
platoon, go to war.
Squad leader's a lot of responsibility. Come to think of it, Faldio's heading up Squad 1, isn't he?
Ooh, the Avatar Last
I wonder
Airbender
if he's off sorting through this
Netflix
stuff now too.
teaser's out, y'all.
Better get a move on.
I say that, and then my viewer count drops to 0 because everybody's watching that. Training fields, let's see what this is.
Welcome to your worst nightmare. I'm the guy who's gonna whip you lazy blobs into shape.
Oh,
Still, I
well,
can't
thank you
work
for
miracles
staying.
here. No amount of drilling beats
Just
real
alt tab
combat
over
experience.
from me.
I want you all to go out there, kick some imp tail, and then show me what you learned. I will train that experience into something you can actually use. Level you bums up. But don't go trying to hog all the glory. A squad's a team, and we got no need for stars. You will train as a class and level up by class. Scout level 2.
What is she
Scout
doing,
level
by
3.
the way?
You get it?
Is she also watching?
When the scouts level up, that means each and every one of them goes up that level. You hear me, maggots? Any of you think he's better than the rest of the team? Go
Hi.
home now! All right. Now I'll show you lowlights how this whole thing actually works.
I don't know if the eye patch is more off-putting or the fact that his eye just opens real wide randomly, but both are very
complicated.
off-putting.
First you go out there and fight, then divvy up that experience here. Once the experience you cram into a soldier class clears a set amount, it'll level up. Picking which class to level up and when is your job as the squad leader. Now give it a go.
Okay.
Train all you want. I've got all day.
Gonna level up the shock trooper. First of all, we're gonna level up the snipper. The engineer's gonna level up. Can I level up everybody, actually? I can level up everybody and
Bite
have,
the bullet! No pain, no gain!
and have stuff to spare. I can level up everybody and have stuff to spare. So that's
Good work, maggots! You're one level closer to human. Looks like that section beat a new potential out of the Lancers. Looks like that section beat a new potential out of the snipers.
Okay, so we'll...
I
First.
got no use for tears. Sweat, sweat, sweat!
I think he has a sweat kick.
Good work, maggots! You're one level closer to human. You're better than...
He very
Got
much
it?
does.
Oh, and there's one more thing to add. Sometimes leveling up a unit class will unlock a hidden potential in them.
Right?
You can think of potentials as the natural abilities your soldiers have inside them. Those abilities will form a big part of your strength in the field, so keep them in mind. Other times, leveling up a class will earn you clearance for a new order. Here, as long as we're talking about it, I'll teach you a classic, a real golden oldie.
You learned evade boost.
Orders are special commands you can give out as the squad leader. They can save your tail. It doesn't take a genius to see
never
that
use
leveling
them.
up your soldiers is the best way to beef up your squad. The soldiers will get stronger, and you just might unlock new potentials and orders. All that just from me working you sorry bums into the dirt. I just hope you maggots are ready for a real workout the next time I see you here.
Alright, friend, can you just not come that close to my face? Oh, my controller's dying.
Welcome to RNG, man. What can I do you for?
Yo, it's the stoner. This guy's one of my favorite fucking characters.
Wait, I know that insignia. You're Lieutenant Gunther, aren't you? I knew
Apparently
it!
I'm famous.
And I've heard about you. That evacuation at Brule was just... wow! Protecting a tiny life in the middle of all that slaughter? Man! Oh, Lieutenant, you're good people. You get all my respect and then some, bro.
What's going on, Leon? I could hear you from clear across the hangar.
Oh, Casey, check it out! It's Lieutenant Gunther! He's the man!
Sorry about him, Lieutenant. He's like this all the time, I'm afraid. But where are my manners? I'm Kreese Cherney. I'm training here as a mechanic.
Oh, and I'm Leon Schmidt, but just call me Leon, bro. I'm your boy.
So, Lieutenant
Apparently
Gunther,
I got some
what
boy.
brings you down to R&D today? We do work here on weapons development, making upgraded weapons and equipment.
And that includes rifles and machine guns. We can even soup up your tank. Of course, research expenses aren't cheap.
With rifles and
Of
other
course
firearms,
not.
we'll mass produce. You won't have to worry about making enough for your squad. We'll outfit them.
For tanks, you can upgrade the baseline performance of the body itself, or develop optional parts that you can add on to tweak out its specs.
Right.
We're gonna be focusing
you
a
can
lot on
choose
the
which
tank
optional
development
parts you
in this
want.
game.
Come in any time and make adjustments based on the needs of the operation at hand.
Tank outfitting is kind of one of my favorite fucking things. Okay, so we're gonna change parts. What do we got? Okay, so we have no new parts. So we're gonna just develop some weapons. We're gonna focus on uniforms because the uniform upgrades are relatively cheap
All set.
and very good to have. Rifle upgrades, accuracy boost. Is there anything else we can get? Okay, no.
All set.
Accuracy boost, firepower boost for the machine guns, firepower boost for the lances. These make the tanks, their tanks, less OP. Accuracy boost for the snipers is definitely a thing you need right in the beginning. Ragnade grenades, got all that. Blast suits.
Here you go.
There we go. Ooh, people are gonna bring me foods. Edelweiss. Okay, what can we body enhancements? We're gonna reinforce the armor of the Edelweiss. This is the thing. Yeah, food is good. This is the thing that's gonna cost me the most amount of money. Spear tread or rotor upgrade, radiator upgrade. We're gonna go get the radiator upgrade. That makes it smaller and harder to hit. Oh, I can't afford that. Okay, so I'm out of money now. So we're gonna go ahead and leave R&D.
Well, sir, was that helpful? We're working here around the clock to make possible tomorrow what's out of reach today. Come again a little later. We'll do our best to have something useful for you by then.
Yeah, you better come back soon, bro. I am all fired up to work on stuff for you.
I bet you are. You cute, cute little ignoramus. Alright, now we're gonna go back to book mode, because this is how you do stuff. What is what is the up? Book mode. People were texting me about what I wanted for foods. Ooh, headquarters tab, so I can go to and from the headquarters very quickly. Something to note about this game, if you ever buy it and you want to play it, this game does not autosave whatsoever. It was a PS2 game, it was ported to the PS4. You're gonna have to save manually.
Welks,
Oh look,
There
it's
you
his
are.
sister.
I've been looking for you.
Yes, as well as ported to Steam, you are correct. And Xbox.
Hey, Ace. How'd your enlistment go? No problems?
I registered as a tank pilot and mechanic. Maintaining and operating the Edelweiss will be my responsibility from now on.
Woo!
I think it's nice that we'll all be on the same squad together. I think so too.
Despite the blatant racism
So
toward her,
what are you up to now?
Toward, Isara.
The tank's hangar space is just through here. I was just carrying some Ragnite fuel back. It's used to power the tank, and also for the turret-mounted cannon rounds.
I guess I'm just more used to seeing it in street lamps and medical compounds.
Seems like everything is Ragnite powered these days. That stuff is everywhere.
What happened to good old-fashioned gunpowder?
Not enough of it for some people, though. It's the source of a lot of conflict.
They say the Empire's invading only to get at all the Ragnite in Gallian soil.
Oh, that's right.
Wunderbar.
I had something to give you, Welks.
What's this?
That's a gun. Of some kind.
Father's flare gun. It was in the barn, but I thought you might have some use for it.
Another hand-me-down.
Get your own fucking tank then, bitch.
I gave it a once-over. It might be old, but it's still serviceable.
I didn't mean... I just can't believe I'm a tank operator now. Thank you for this, Ace.
I'll do a spot check on the Edelweiss now, to make sure it's ready to go at any time. Alright, we'll get going for now then. See you later.
Welkin frustrates me because he acts kind of dumb a lot.
I'll cut to the chase. Here's your mission.
Oh, she
The
got
Great
a nice...
Vassal Bridge was just taken by the Empire. It's a key strategic position.
The Great Vassal Bridge?
Yeah, like a tank. The tank he got was a hand-me-down. So his grandfather, or his father rather, had a tank, and he was given his father's tank.
It's a major drawbridge crossing the canal in Vassal, just outside the capital.
Yeah, right?
That bridge is a part of the central transit artery, leading into Randgries. Our mission is to take it back. The Empire has been running a blitz, with their shock troops outrunning their defense.
Yes, it's called Blitzkrieg tactics. It's what happens when you fight the Nazis.
Our 3rd Regiment will retake the bridge before defensive reinforcements can arrive.
How quaint. The militia holding a little strategy meeting of its own.
Oh hey, the Gallian proper military.
How long were you planning on hiding out in here, Verrot?
My apologies, sir. We'll depart soon.
Whatever. They're just country mice. It's not like they'll be much help.
More help, perhaps, than your army unit that couldn't hold the bridge in the first place.
Hey!
Burn! Sorry, sir, would you like some ointment for that burn? I have my engineer right here. They have Ragnite healing supplies. Bitch!
Regardless, Vassal remains a critical position. We'll reclaim it immediately.
Well, good. See that you do.
That's right, get the fuck out of here, asshole.
Who was that?
General Damon, commander of the Central Forces.
Central Forces? That's the army branch the militia was folded into, right?
That's right. They say the general's an aristocrat. He looks down on the common militia.
Yeah, but the
That
common
doesn't
militia
make
have better
any sense.
uniforms.
Right. Now that the war's begun, we all need to band together and fight to keep Gallia safe. Who cares at this point whether you're in the army or the militia? It's ridiculous.
Gentlemen, let's return to the mission.
Yeah, and are clearly needed to carry them.
We'll begin by taking back the western bank to gain a foothold for reclaiming the bridge. Lieutenant Gunther, I'm assigning Squad 7 to this mission. It's your first maneuver, so be smart.
Yes,
Technically,
Captain.
it's his second maneuver. He did
The
evacuate
other squads are on
by
patrol.
himself.
Stay sharp and be ready to help take back the bridge. I'm counting on all of you out there. Now move out.
All right, we will get skirmishes. We're actually probably gonna do one of those after we do this battle. We're gonna probably do a skirmish after this battle, but we will
Here
get
are
some
details
battle
on
in
the
this
current
recording.
operation.
I generally always skip over all of this crap because I don't need to know it. Position units. We're gonna put you here. Nancy there. That there. Cherry here. Give me a shock trooper that I like. Or no, we can put Largo. No, Largo's already placed. Walter, Dorothy, Claudia. There we go. I'm gonna pause recording just for a second.